You're watching News 54. Kalonzo Musyoka has now openly declared that he hopes Raila Odinga will step down for him ahead of the 2022 presidential race. According to Kalonzo, he has openly stated that he will not work with William Ruto. On the other side, he has revealed that he will not be forced to join the azimio 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧 movement. The president is scheduled to launch a massive charm offensive to win back his Mount Kenya backyard, which has in the last 4 years been drifting towards Ruto. While most elected leaders, including the majority of governors, have sided with azimio 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧 movement, which is rooting for ODM leader Raila Odinga, who has Uhuru's support, there is a feeling that the president will need to do more to woo ordinary citizens in the vote-rich region to back his candidature. Uhuru is working with Mr. Odinga and their parties. Jubilee and ODM have convened their NDCs on February 25th and 26th as they seek to ratify their coalition plans. Jubilee Vice Chairman David Murath had hinted that President Kenyatta would soon meet Mount Kenya leaders and explain to them why he fell out with his deputy.
Na Kenya. Mmesahau hiyo mwito wenu. Na Kenya. Na Kenya. Uongozi bora. Very succinct, very clear. And then, without even checking with you, Mother, we adopted the One Kenya Alliance Clarion Call. One Kenya, one nation, one people. We must congratulate you because you could have taken us to court. You could have taken us to court and say either plagiarism or something. But you can see that like minds think together. Like-minded people. And people who are guided by principles of nationalism, commitment to the future of this nation, and very bold about it. Therefore, I congratulate my learned sister, Mother, for being elected the national chairperson. She tells me, you have not amended your constitution to give her the title of party leader. And like Mother, she tells me, even if you will do so, she will decline to be the national party leader. That's Mother for you. Futuristic and very dedicated to this country. I had occasion to work with her in the cabinet, and Mzee Kibaki, of course, all of us, I think all of us in this team here worked with Mzee Kibaki. And of course, you all wish him well at a time like this when he spearheaded the inauguration of Constitution 2010. And all of us recognize one of the biggest and clearest achievements of Constitution 2010 was the emboldenment, really a very bold step to make sure multipartyism, because Kenya is a multiracial, multi-religious, and multi-party democracy. And I know that Mother has been very emotional about this. The fact that a country's democracy can be as strong as the parties that make that country's democratic space. So we therefore congratulate NARC Kenya. Like Mukisha said, NARC was also my home, National Rainbow Coalition. I can tell you at 10 o'clock at Serena Hotel, we formed the Rainbow Coalition. The then 3 Cs, Mzee Nyachai, the late Kiliku, God rest their souls in peace, and Wakili Paul Mwite. And at 10 o'clock, we moved from Rainbow Coalition to National Rainbow Coalition, when NAK, led by Mzee Kibaki and others, came on board. And as I say, the rest of it is history. And of course, thereafter, subsequently, NARC was able to now register NARC Kenya, and there's another NARC, I think Bingilu continues as the leader of NARC. In fact, I gather they have their delegates congress perhaps about the same time. Therefore, NARC is a famous, important name in this country, in the history of political development, democratic development of multipartyism in Kenya. Gideon Moi has never been to Fungamano. Gideon, I used to play basketball next to this place. I was a resident of 06. And when Fungamano then started, a Christian Leadership Center, we used to have a lot of wonderful moments here. celebrating and praying together. And so, a very historic place. And it will continue being as historic as Ufungamano. I can't remember how Christian Leadership Center became Ufungamano, but you remember names like Mutava Musyimi, Archbishop, the late Archbishop Gitari, yes indeed, Gitari, who were champions of good leadership and change in this country. As we move forward, I just want to call on all of us as Kenyans to remain very vigilant, because at a time like this, when the nation is at a crossroads, the temptation is always there to take the easy way out and to cause confusion. Therefore, as One Kenya Alliance, when we say we are head-on against corruption, and you have seen it being very ably demonstrated by Ndugu Gideon on what we intend to do, we will ask the human rights activists to forgive Gideon Moi when he employs a Chinese model of really making a difference. Because Kenyans are saying, whom can we trust? All of you have been saying, fight against corruption. But are you serious? Help is around the corner, fellow Kenyans. With that spirit demonstrated by Mangidi, you can be sure we mean business.